Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Chatted Up Sports. I am your host, Rami, and we have our second segment with Farrell Elliott, the commissioner of the KFFFC Kentucky Fantasy Football State Championship. Farrell, how you doing?
Rami, it's great to be back with you.
Wonderful. All right, well, let's talk a little bit about the league. So tell me about the prizes in the league.
The prizes in the league are a great payday for a $300 entry fee. You can get in our division and come out after week 11 with the best record or the most points and have a $300 payday for that. You move through weeks 12 and 13, the division champion at the end of week 13 collects $1,000, and many teams, both division champion, best record, most points, and wildcard teams move into our playoff to chase the grand prize of $10,000. Cash prizes are paid to the top 5 finishers, as well as our Las Vegas entry is extended in 2013 to those top 5 finishers. It's a great bargain for fantasy football and a great experience, guys.
Absolutely. It definitely sounds like one. Talk to me about the trends you've seen in fantasy football over the years. I mean, there's always a trend that comes and goes. Anything that you've noticed lately?
Well, the trend in high-stakes fantasy football is to have differing type of events on a weekend that you host an event and give players a lot of different opportunities to play. At our event, we'll have 3 main event drafting periods. So if a player is very ambitious, he can have 3 teams play in 3 separate divisions and chase the prize, the grand prize of $10,000 when we move to 228 teams. Additionally, we have auction leagues. We have a Draft Masters League. We have one league entitled I Want to Be in Las Vegas, where the winner does just that. He wins round-trip airfare, 3 nights in a hotel, and most importantly, a bid to the Fantasy Football Players Championship in 2013.
I like that. Vegas is a second home to me. So you've been a commissioner of the league for some time now. What do you feel like guys look for when they enter these leagues?
Well, first of all, they look for camaraderie. Our weekend is a renewal of old friendships. It's very much like a reunion. They look for competition, and they just don't want to compete with guys that kind of play fantasy football. They want to compete with guys who are very serious about it and enjoy the competition playing against the best players in the country.
I agree. I mean, it is the camaraderie, it is the brotherhood, it is the competition. That's the only reason I do it. I mean, I love football, but for me, it's the competitive nature of the whole environment. What makes a good team owner? Who are some of the best team owners you've seen, and what makes a good team owner?
You know, in the last segment, we talked about our Hall of Fame owners. Those guys have been playing for years, but in addition to that, a good team owner is a well-prepared team owner. So anyone, from a rookie player, we've had a number of players that have come into the league that have scant experience with fantasy football, but they learn from the top. And so what makes a good owner is someone who's well-prepared, someone who documents the statistics, who prepares for the league by watching the NFL Network or listening to NFL radio. People that are just passionate about football, passionate about competition, and love the game. That makes for the great team owner and a successful team owner.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. I mean, anything you do passionately, you're going to do well. And a lot of the guys that play fantasy football, this is what we love. This is what we wait all year for. This is like Christmas Day for me. So I can't wait till my draft day. Farrell, it's been excellent on this second segment. We got a couple more segments coming up with you. So let's wrap this up so we can get to the good stuff, huh?
Thank you, Rami.
Right on, brother.